First, there are intensive efforts underway by the United States to find Austin Tice and bring him home to his family. Our special envoy for hostage affairs, Roger Carstens, is in Beirut, and we are pressing all parties in the region to support this effort. We encourage anyone who has information about Austin's whereabouts to contact the FBI immediately. They have made clear that they will provide a reward to information that leads to being able to return him home. As Secretary Blinken has said directly to Austin's family, including in the past few days, we will not rest until he is returned home safely to his loved ones.
"12 years, no answers, one question remains. Where is Austin Tice? As Syria's regime crumbles, the US accelerates efforts to solve one of its most enduring mysteries. US officials are doubling down on their efforts to locate journalist Austin Tice, who was abducted in Syria in 2012. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan calls it a top priority, emphasizing the urgency to find Tice and bring him home. Roger Carstens, the US Hostage Affairs Envoy, is currently in Beirut, coordinating with regional contacts, including Turkey, to gather leads from Syria. Austin Tice, a former Marine-turned-freelance journalist, was captured in Damascus during the uprising against Syrian President Bashar al Assad. The Syrian regime consistently denied holding him, but US intelligence received reports this summer suggesting Tice might still be alive, held by a group linked to Hezbollah. Despite years of secret negotiations, including through Lebanese intermediaries, Syria demanded the withdrawal of US troops in exchange for information about Tice, a condition Washington rejected. Assad's regime fell to rebel forces just weeks ago after decades of autocratic rule and a 13-year civil war. The collapse reignites hope that critical information about Tice's whereabouts may now surface. President Biden expressed his belief that Tice is alive, directing his team to exhaust all options. Biden stated, and I quote, "We think we can get him back, but we need to pinpoint where he is," end quote. Listen in to what he had to say.
We believe he's alive. We think we can get him back, but we have no direct evidence of that yet. And Assad should be held accountable.
Tice's parents, Mark and Deborah, remained steadfast. In a statement, they urged global efforts, saying, quote, "Austin Tice is alive in Syria. It's time to bring him home," end quote. Deborah Tice recently met with Jake Sullivan at the White House, expressing optimism as other families reunited with loved ones in Syria.
Obviously, Austin Tice's family, I can't even imagine what they're going through right now as they think about Austin Tice, as they, I'm sure, have continued to hope and pray for Austin to come home to them. And what we have been committed to is making sure that Americans get home. 75 Americans unjustly detained around the world. We have been able to do that because of this president's leadership.
The FBI has placed a $1 million bounty for credible information leading to Tice's safe return. The White House continues to urge international allies to support this mission. Will the fall of Assad's regime finally bring Austin Tice home? 12 years of silence may soon break as the US pushes forward in its search for answers and justice.